What's up, everybody? So my account should be good now. I had to make some changes to my email, so my email is good now. And this account will stay up, but yeah, I wanted to turn this on to express something for a moment. First of all, happy Friday, and cheers to you all. Life can be hard, but God don't give us anything we can't handle. For those of you that do know a little bit about my situation, there's a lot of years involved, and in those years, a lot of things that should have never happened. It's okay, it's in the past now, but let's just say that moving forward is definitely what I'm looking forward to. I truly want to just thank a few people, and honestly, there's so many names I could say, and I guess I just won't say any names, but I just want to thank you guys for staying with me or sticking it out with me. Because I know sometimes when situations like this happen, it's always easy to just kind of leave that person behind because of the trouble that's around it at the time. But I just want everyone to know that there is no person or one particular specific person, individual, or situation. This is many, many years of, I'll say it's been a torturous adventure, lightweight a little bit. Yes, many good times. However, if you think about the things that should never be done to your spouse, right? If you think about those things that you'd never do to someone, that probably has happened in my relationship. I'm looking to move in a positive direction. I've always had a positive outlook in life. I've been optimistic. But right now I'm just not feeling so strong, And that's okay, because it'll come. I am strong, I know I am, but at the moment I just feel lightweight, weak a little bit, I feel weak for my kids. I feel weak for everyone involved in the situation, actually. But at 2 o'clock today, I'll have some more answers, and that will help me feel more secure in the way I move and what I do. But I won't be stopped from living my life, domestic violence is real. It is what it is. Men and women, use your resources to get out of that shit, because it's not going to get better. It does only get worse. I've only had one relationship that is that stands out to me, that in a not so positive way. I've had many relationships with people, but this one is it's detrimental, you know, and when you start to feel that way, you have to have faith in moving forward in your own, on your own, and standing on your own while doing it. I know I'm having a weak moment now, but it's only going to last for so long. I'm optimistic for my kids, myself, and the other party involved. I'm just really confused. Like, why? I guess, I don't think I'll ever know why, you know? I don't think I'm ever gonna know why me. Not why me. Like, why the hatred, you know? I don't know, I guess people saw me smiling and didn't like it, who knows? People saw me laughing and they didn't like it. And when I started to think back of all the times that it was like that, it was probably more frequently than not that certain people just didn't like when I laughed, or was feeling positive, or I don't know. I've been trying to answer why, and I don't think I'll ever have the answer, really. But it's okay. I just want the kids to be good, healthy, strong, and away from the negativity. That is my main goal here in this situation. I've been told that people have been contacted with photos of me, emails regarding me, and I just appreciate the folks that stayed by my side, I have to say. I don't want to say any names because I know certain people are going to watch this small little video and I don't know, I feel like a few people are kind of helping me through this right now. I don't know, it's weird. When I went to the courthouse yesterday, I almost didn't even remember walking in. It was so strange. Let me light this blunt. Hold on. I walked into the courthouse and I don't even remember walking in the courthouse. It was like a strange feeling. And I grabbed the ticket and sat and waited and waited for my number to be called. And the whole time I was feeling relieved, even though I knew my email was being compromised, even though I knew my old email was compromised, and this new one, which I recently made some changes to, so everything should be good now. But even through all of those things and knowing, I didn't even think about it because I knew the next step I was going to make at the courthouse was going to change a lot of things. I feel like it's going to change a lot of things for everyone involved. And I'll also say, just be careful of people who have um, a negative outlook, not a negative outlook on life, just a negative way towards you as a person. Be careful of people like that, because they don't want for your best interest. They don't. And the sooner you realize that, the better it will be for yourself. And I'm realizing that now. It's been a long time coming. So it's like I said, this is not for one reason, one person, one anything. This is not based on one thing. This is based on several years of accumulating negative experiences. I can say that much. Shit, where's my lighter? Well, I know I have one somewhere because I lit the blunt earlier. Yeah, my brain is just super foggy, and I'm trying to focus on one thing, and that's the kids and myself. It's myself first, and then the kids. I have to. Because if I don't, then I can't care for the kids, right? So I have to make sure I'm good. And that's why I decided to go on a walk today and, I don't know, just chit chat with you. I'm disappointed at myself, and I'll tell you why. When you live such a long time in an environment where you know you do not belong, it puts a toll on you. It changes who you are as a person. I'll say this. I have not shared my story at all with anyone. For anyone who has heard my story, they might think that they've heard it all, but they haven't. And I do that in protection of certain people, and I don't know why I'm protecting this person. I mean, I do, in a sense that there's other parties involved. But, one day I would like to share my story. I feel like it may help somebody. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe people have heard it before. I don't know. But I just know that I'm in a more positive headspace, and I feel very relieved, even though things are still happening. I feel bad. I do. I feel bad for, I don't even want to say, but I feel bad for my babies, and I feel bad for everyone involved, actually. But this feeling right here that I'm feeling now, like the uneasiness, the shakiness in my voice, the foggy head, it's just an emotion that I'm having. But it's not going to be that forever. And I'm good with that. I'm just gonna say, if there was someone in my life that I didn't want to be around, I wouldn't contact that person at all, you know? I wouldn't contact the people around them. I would want nothing to do with that person. So that is really confusing to me when someone doesn't want you around, but they're still consistently, like, you know, doing things to harm you in any way possible. I'm just really, really confused. That's all. But one thing I'm not confused about, and I can say this with assertiveness and certainty, now I know what I do want. And that's in life, you know, in life. I want to be happy. I want to be peaceful. I want my children to be happy and peaceful. I've always wanted that. But the biggest change here is I actually want for myself, and that's so weird to say because for so many years it's been about what other people want, and I've been tending to those needs, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I enjoy being who I am. I'm just so confused. But we're going to get through that. Me, myself, and I are going to get through that. And it turns into strength, which is what I'm really excited about. So weird. The emotions. I know that this will turn around. This is just for the moment. It's temporary. But yeah, at 2 o'clock I'll have the answer that I've been waiting for. Where hopefully I can bring some peace back into my life and others. And I also want to say, sometimes it's okay to not be okay. It's totally okay to not be okay. I don't mean to laugh a little bit lightweight, but I laugh only because some people, like myself, I smile, I laugh, I crack jokes, but really I've been hurting for so long, you know? And I know that because the last 3 days I've been so happy. I've been missing that happiness with the people that I love, you know? You guys are awesome. You're fucking dope. I want to say to any person that I've followed that has followed me back, there's a few people I would love to say, but Lord knows if I do that, that would cause problems for them, so I'm not. But I'm super grateful, and I think those people know who they are. I received a couple emails, and I just want to say thank you for that. It was really thoughtful and kind, and I love it. I love the support that I'm getting. I know there's only like 10 subscribers now because certain people are being emailed and that kind of thing, but just remember there's always two sides to a story, and I'm not here to get into that story. I'm here to like tell maybe a little bit of that and then move forward, you know? Life is about moving forward and enjoying life. Enjoying life. Like if you're in a relationship, I always feel like when I see people love each other, I love it so much because I love love. And I'm not saying that I didn't have that at certain times. Yes, I did. But other times, I'm shut down, pushed away, broke down. And that's not a way to live. Everyone should be loved. The love should be reciprocated. If you're with somebody, you've been with someone for a long time, there's a couple people that I talk to and they talk about their wives like they're everything. And I feel like I did that, but it just wasn't reciprocated. And so then it gave me a bad taste in my mouth for the last few months. I just noticed certain things and I just knew right then. It's like I don't want, some people don't believe in God, some people do, I don't know, but you hear it's like a light switch and it just turns off like you're done. And that's what happened. So like I said, it's not one particular thing. And I just want to thank you guys for your understanding, your encouragement, your kind words, your loyalty, your honesty. You folks that stuck with me are fucking... You have no idea what that means to me. I can't even express. But one thing I do know is I love being a mom. And that's never gonna change about me. I actually love being a wife too. But not in certain situations, you know? Sometimes you have to be smart and not just do what you think is right. You have to really think about your own life, your children's life, your future. This message is so silly, but I just wanted to make this message to the people that are subscribed to me right now. Because I know there's only 10, but you 10 people are like, it's like an astronomical number to me. So thank you very much. I'm gonna be back soon, hopefully. And maybe not. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe I'm not meant to have fun online. Maybe I'm not that person, but once I started to, I had a great time with everyone. And I was actually laughing again. That's kind of what changed it for me, but of course, it's not everything. The internet is not everything, you know? And it wasn't everything for me. Like I said, it just gave me like a sense of like being normal again. Like a sense of normalcy, in your life. And I was missing my relationship, like what I had. And then, once certain things start happening, I start to question myself and what I could do different. And so when I tried to do different things, it didn't work either. I'm not a perfect person. I've done a lot of dumbass shit in my relationship over a long period of time, in many relationships, but I'm older now, and I feel like at this point, the best relationship I can have is with myself. So I'm really excited for that one. I'm excited to have a new relationship with myself. When the people who are close to you, or when one particular person that should be the closest to you starts to call you fake, you should start to think to yourself, maybe you just weren't being yourself. Because over time, you tend to conform yourself to what someone else wants of you, right? As long as certain things are done, as long as you do this or that, or you start to conform to, I don't know, life routines, things that are suggested of you, what you should be doing. And, yeah, I just think having a relationship with yourself is key. Probably the most important part. Oh my god, I didn't know this guy was behind me the whole time. Look. He's fishing. There's nothing else I can say really besides the fact that you guys are dope as fuck. I'm excited to like live life again. I'm happy for me and my kids to learn what it is to, like, you know, explore, like, do different things. I'm excited to build a relationship with myself again. Like, really, really. I'm excited to not have to be broken down. You know, that's a big, big one. I'm excited to not be broke down. Yeah. So to my 10 subscribers, this is for you. I appreciate you all. I got mad love for all of you, each and every one of you. And happy motherfucking Friday. Hopefully I'll see y'all soon.